Hello everyone and welcome to Stitch Trek. I'm your host Brooke, and this is the show where we talk about Star Trek costumes, how to make them, which ones to buy. And today I would like to start with an acknowledgement and a recommendation. My boyfriend's sister-in-law is an incredibly creative and crafty person, and for Christmas she gave me these handmade coasters that were emblazoned with vintage Star Trek stamps. And I am just so in love with these things. She takes requests. She has a whole collection of these stamps, much more than are displayed on these coasters. I love this one so much. And I am going to be including her contact information in the description of this video down below, so that if you want to contact her and request a set of your own, maybe she will share pictures of the stamps with you and you can choose the layout and make a purchase, because I'm just very impressed and these are so fun. So just from one creative Star Trek person to another person who used Star Trek to be creative, I just think this is great. I mean, look at that! Look how cute! Oh, I love it! And now to the main topic of today's episode. I'm going to review the Star Trek Tricorder bag. I'm sure you've seen this around. It is probably one of my favorite, most fun things to carry. I will say, on the cruise ship, which is the event I most often attend, I don't carry a bag. I just don't. I don't like having things in my hands. I will stuff everything down my boot. I usually just carry my door key card, my chapstick, a very itty bitty comb to fix my bangs, and my cell phone. And they all just kind of fit stuffed in my boot. So I don't really carry a bag. But if you're somebody who has something bigger you have to have on you all the time, this is definitely a great option that won't ruin the look of your costume. It is surprisingly large inside, and that's because it is larger than the prop. This is one of the Tricorder toys. It's not like the real replica one, but it's about the same size as the replica, and you can see the size difference is substantial, but it's mostly the look we're going for, right? It doesn't have to be spot on. People are gonna know it's, you know, just a bag. So you gotta carry stuff. You gotta carry stuff, and this is great. I already have a hair tie in here, and it's engineering red. Nope, that sucks. Hi, it's me again. This used to be a little cheaper. It's harder to find than it used to be. You used to be able to just grab this off of Amazon. Now, I think the easiest place to get it is from the Walmart website, of all places, which is not bad. The Walmart website actually has a lot of Star Trek stuff. So, you know, if you're having trouble finding something, sometimes it's there. Now, let's see what we have in here. We have a key holder, which is detachable. That's nice, so you can find your keys at the top of your bag instead of fishing around. The inside is just this lovely big space. There's no interior pocket on the side or anything like that. This front portion, after you open the top, folds down, and it doesn't do anything. It's just a really cute little, you know, display of what the inside of a tricorder sort of looks like. Let us refer to the toy again, shall we? When you open the prop or the toy, this is kind of what it looks like inside. This is a pretty good fake for a 2D fabric object. This is made out of pleather, which is fine. This pocket in front opens, and ooh, what do I have in here? See, when you're on the cruise, people give you things. Let's see. Treasures. Somebody gave me a Star Trek Deep Space Nine card. I love it. The inside of the front pouch has some card slots and a little net pouch. Very useful. This is a official Star Trek licensed product. It's got this tag on the inside to say so. And let me just zip this back up. When you first open the lid, it does have a cute little mirror, and it's got the buttons that are in the top of this. So your mirror is your display, which I think is really cute. And I also really liked that they kind of tried to mimic, instead of just having the sides of the bag flat, they tried to mimic this shape by folding the leather a little. I think it's really well done. It's really cute. It's difficult to make a solid, hard object into a bag to begin with, and I think they did a great job. So I think it's a good deal. So say you don't want to carry like a backpack on the plane. This could be your purse while you're flying somewhere. Or maybe you want to carry a bigger camera, something larger than your cell phone. This would make a nice camera bag. It's pretty ample. Maybe you have some medications you have to carry with you. You know, it's got a lot of room for that. Maybe you're a diabetic and you have insulin and some other accessories, you know, maybe this is a good option for that. I just really like how packable it is. Even if you are wearing a fancy costume and you know that your feet are gonna get tired, you could put some flats or some flip-flops in here. It makes a lot of sense. It's very well appointed. You can touch up your makeup, your blue makeup or your green makeup, or maybe make sure your Vulcan ears are still straight. And of course, you know, tribbles. You're always going to find another one. It's just a really great little bag. I do actually usually keep a little tribble dangling off the side, and I am nowhere beyond wearing this out in public in my day-to-day life. Most people do not recognize it, but when someone does, it's really fun. You usually get a little, which tickles me pink. Otherwise, it just looks like a very interestingly shaped messenger bag, flying under the radar, and I love a covert Star Trek costume. Well, thank you for joining me for this shorter than usual episode of Stitch Trek. I also would just like to make you all aware that I do have some licenses to study for work, and then I have to pass some exams for hoisting. So I may be spending a little more time between episodes for the next maybe month and a half. I have quite a few different types of hoisting licenses to accumulate. So I'm going to try to power through it and get it done quick, because I'd much rather be spending my time free at home, not studying. I'd rather be sewing and doing fun stuff like this show. But I do get more money if I have these, and driving the really big machinery is a lot of fun. So if I have an idea for a quick episode, I'll try to crank it out real quick, but I do need to focus for a little while, and then I can get back to making my normal, fun, for me anyway, I hope you like it too, videos. If you do enjoy this, please like and subscribe, and share if you feel like it, maybe comment, do all the things that YouTubers like to remind you to do. It does make a big difference, and I love to see what you think of what I'm doing over here in this tiny little alcove of YouTube. With that being said, live long and prosper, everybody. Kapla! And did you see me put this in this bag? Look at this. This is the tiniest little blue onion tea set I've ever seen. Miniatures are so fascinating. Dribble, dribble, dribble. There's my cell phone.